Update on Splinter. You guys want to know what's going on? Brought it over here to my buddy Chris Kozlik at 660 Raceworks to get this thing made better, significantly better than what it was before. We had fixed a lot of things. I had Chris fix a lot of things in the rear end anyways before we even took it out. And so this, you can see here, there was really no damage when I tagged the wall on the back of the car. Little scrape there. This is all pretty goddamn straight. I mean, this is, oops, sorry, straight. A little bit of scratches here. It's pretty. I mean, it was down that bottom line. It looks perfect, actually.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. That was very, very minimal damage. Everything is really good through there, so I'm happy about that. Come up front, blammo! There is nothing there. So we ended up, everything that was here was stock, just crud. Stock gold frame rails, stock everything. It was just crud. And so these are the 2x3 rails that go all the way back. And so we're going to be tying in, or actually Chris has made the front sub on the fixture plate. So he built a jig table. This is obviously this is it.
Yes, yeah, that's the front sub there.
Yeah, so this is the front sub that's going in, getting boxed in here. And this car never did have a knee bar up here to tie the front frame horns in. Of course, it didn't have front frame horns.
No.
So it didn't have anything. There was nothing in this car in the whole front end. So when I hit the front end of the car, the reason why all the damage was there is because there's nothing holding it together. You got where's the old pieces that were cut out of it?
Scrapyard.
Oh, did you already scrap it?
Yeah.
I'll insert picture here of some of all that stuff. You can see here all this scrapyard stuff is just trash. The cross member, everything is just it was just trash to start with. So we are definitely making this much nicer. Chris built the sub, putting the sub in, putting control arms or 8 arms on it.
Yeah, everything's pretty much right back here.
All the 8 arms. Real 5-bolt wheels and hubs. Those wheels and tires. So nice, good, real quality stuff. So it is going to be much nicer, much better. But really happy that there was actually no damage done to anything. This front fender is actually can be beat back. Clark, you could fix this front fender. You saw the front fender.
Should be all fixable. Should be.
Yeah.
But I'm retired.
You're retired. He's not going to fix it, but it's fixable. Everything through that whole front is all fixable, actually. It's really quite good. So this is just going to be significantly better. Chris is going to go through, after we put the whole front end on, do all that, put motor plates in it. So, and the front wheels, front suspension, it's going to be really good. I'm going to have Chris also come in here and clean up and take care of this whole firewall, put a real firewall in it instead of the diamond tread stuff that was there. Make a really nice quality piece, that knee bar with a proper X in the door and proper frame bars coming out to the hoop right here. Like you commonly see, all that stuff adds support, makes things better. Put the radiator core support in it and all the front stuff. And be ready to plug into the rear and be good to go. Nothing is wrong with the rear end. Nothing is wrong with any of that, except it had the panhard bar, or the diagonal link. This is a ladder bar car. The diagonal link that was in this car was just a cheap, you can see it, that is bent. And that probably got bent just from doing donuts in it. Not because it was hit the wall or anything, but that thing is literally a 3/4 inch, probably mild steel piece of crap. You can see the bend in it right there. That little tube right there is the only thing that was holding this rear end from going sideways. So, but I had changed the gear in it, third member, all that good jive.
Put a plate on
Let's put the proper gear in it anyways, for the way it'd be. So, let's have Chris explain it here. What, about putting the D-bar in?
Yeah, putting the dash bar across.
Dash bar,
here,
I mean?
and then run the supports for the frame out to there, and then run a support back.
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah.
X in the door bar.
X it back into the door bar, yeah. Yeah, this is all going to be...
Yeah, tying all this in. This is all
Nice.
pretty. I mean, it's 2x3 all the way through, so that's pretty simple. Just putting. I like to put these plates on so I can really burn the welds, and you don't have to try to pop through them.
Oh, yeah.
Stock car tricks.
Stock car circle
I'm
jump.
used to clipping cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Did that a lot.
Yep. Yep. To the front end. Off.
Shop for 3 years doing it. So come in at 6 a.m. and they'd be out at noon and back to the guy's house.
With a new front clip on it or something? Oh, really? Yeah.
Done well, they would just put it all together.
Excellent. All right. So I think otherwise, so we'll fix this. Obviously, this transmission tunnel. I don't think anything really needs to be done back here with the rear tub. So we'll just put this all back together in the back.
So I can get a better view at it. No, this is all pretty much straight. Everything's straight back here that I've seen it. It knocked the silicone loose.
Oh, the silicone.
So
yeah, big
that
deal.
was all that was holding it loose. And then these panels were all fine.
Yep.
Nothing really moved. I don't know. That must have been a really strong marker light that you had on there because it hit that marker light and stopped everything. So
Strong marker light.
Apparently something.
Yeah.
It didn't break it.
And because there was no rear bumper on the car. Never had a rear bumper on the car.
No, you're pushed off the racetrack or off the whatever that was burnout pad. Made it the worst. But
Yeah, probably.
body guy, you probably know the tricks to fix that. I don't know. Whack it off. Whack it off.
I don't think so, Clark.
We can just put an actual bumper on it.
Put an actual bumper on it.
Yeah, big bumper.
Make something. Yeah, and we're gonna end up peeling off. I don't think Dave wants any of the white and wood grain on it, so I guess we'll probably peel it off.
This is all straight,
Oh yeah, see, look at that.
straight as can be. The seal's just a little tough over. It must be a new seal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
It's nice. It's real nice. So that's all cool. So, yeah. So we'll get this front end bolted in, or I'm sorry, not bolted in, welded in. The dash bar, crossbars in the bottom. So gonna burn that all in. Start putting the front suspension together. Put the motor plates in. So probably the next biggest part actually is after you get the front end in, then you'll just be doing tin work. He's not even listening to me. Still looking at this.
I'm just looking at everything.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, so we'll do something nicer to mount up the switch panel, Chris,
Okay.
and the shifter, and put it. Can we buy just a trans tunnel, or you want to just fold and make something up?
I'll probably just make a new one because this is such a small interior.
Oh,
I think if buying one, it would be so wide, I'd have to modify it anyway.
all right. So we'll make a nice tunnel with the actual, instead of mounting on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a
Nothing.
two-piece one up front, then unbolts. So if he has to work on the transmission or whatever, it's easy.
Oh yeah, so you can just get the tunnel out of
It's
it.
kind of the two-piece. They seam down the center. I've done that on a few guys' cars already. They love them.
Yeah.
Easy to work on.
Yep.
Come, I'll bring it all the way back to behind here and take all the diamond plate out of there.
Yep. Okay.
There's not a lot of room in this footwell, so.
Yep. All right. Sweet. Well, there is your update on Splinter. What things look like. It's getting there.